Vodafone Idea. It's probably one of the few listed companies in the Indian market on which almost every retail investor has bet against and for, probably in the same quarter. And the cycle has repeated itself many times. You heard that right. And the biggest reason is that the government, which is the largest shareholder in the carrier, is also the biggest money seeker. And as many investors put it, it causes confusion about the future of the company. You heard that right. Hello, my name is Abhinav Trivedi and you watching Mint Explains. A lot of factors are going against the carrier, but simultaneously, many are also in the favor. The telco with the famous ad punchline, "Be someone's we," is facing challenges, but one can't rule the company out. Sample this. The share of the company was trading at 16 rupees 30 paise a piece on August 29th and went down to 12 rupees 91 paise a piece on Friday, August 30th. In fact, in the last 1 month, the shares of the company have dived almost 18%. But in the last 1 year, from September, the stock has risen by 16.73%. Let's give a little context here. Vodafone Idea's market share by revenue stood distant third in June at 15%, way below Jio's 42.7% and Airtel's 38.3%. The company is losing battle to bigger rivals with deep pockets. Now, Vodafone Idea had raised 18,000 crore rupees back in April through a follow-on public offer. In addition, the telecom company's promoters have put in 2,075 crore rupees in additional equity. Now, the company also plans to raise more debt with the clutch of public sector banks like State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank to raise almost 25,000 crores in fund-based or term loans and 10,000 crores via non-fund-based facilities. The company has also reached out to financial institutions like Power Finance Corporation and REC for funding needs. Market analysts Mint spoke to mention that the delay in beefing up 4G services and launching 5G is going to cost the company customers and revenue market share. The company, as per market analysts, needs to act fast and sign up vendors if they want to keep their customers. These are the basic challenges in front of the telco. Let's talk about the first challenge, infrastructure development. Now, the operator is in discussions with vendors like Samsung, Nokia, Ericsson, and US-based Mavenir to deploy 4G and 5G gears, as per recent report by Mint. The company's CEO has announced a 55,000 crore capex plan for the next 2 years to be spent on beefing up existing 4G networks across priority circles and to launch 5G services. The company also plans to increase the number of 4G sites from present 168,000 to 215,000. Now let's move on to the next challenge. Conversion of 2G customers to 5G. As a matter of fact, 230 million of India's subscribers today are still 2G users, with the majority using feature phones. Now, of those 230 million, nearly 86 million are estimated to be in Vodafone Idea's fold, representing both a challenge and an opportunity. Why? Because converting these subscribers to 4G will not be easy, but doing so successfully, the company will be having a huge upside. In its later investor presentation, the company has outlined its expectations of converting 41% of its 86 million 2G subscribers to 4G, which can give it 3 times the average revenue per user today. The company's ARPU stood at 146 rupees in the quarter ended June. But the challenge is that a 2G customer struggling to pay almost 200 rupees a month, will he be ready to shell out 8,000 rupees to buy a decent 4G phone? That would be a challenge. Last but not the least, debt. The biggest challenge for the company. For the record, the government, which is also the second largest shareholder in the company after the promoters, is also the biggest penalty imposer on the carrier. Currently, the carrier owes almost 2 trillion rupees to the government. After the moratorium on spectrum payments ends next year, the company will have to pay 23,400 crores to the government for FY26 and 45,400 crore each year from financial year 27 till financial year 31. The company has filed a curative petition in the Supreme Court seeking relief from the court's 2019 ruling. The ruling had stated that the non-telecom revenues of telcos had to be included in AGR for calculation of license fees and spectrum usage charges payable to the government. The company also sought a waiver on the penalties for delayed payments. There is good news as well. The company's subscriber erosion seems to have been arrested to an extent. Its customer base stood at 210 million as of June, down from 221.4 million the same time last year. While that is a 5% decline, but is still an improvement from the steady decline it suffered in the earlier years. Despite the overall subscription contraction, the company's top line has been rising. In the quarter ended June, it clocked revenue of 10,508 crore rupees, which was marginally lower than 10,606 crores recorded in the quarter ended March. And its bank debt has halved to 4,600 crores from 9,500 crores last financial year. You see, this is a very developing story. Vodafone Idea cannot be ruled out, but there are immense challenges in front of the company. And we at Mint shall keep you posted. See you soon in the next episode.